Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, good morning, YouTube. It is day 9 of the bulk. Today is a chest day. I got up at around 5:15 this morning. I noticed I've been able to wake up earlier and still feel good, and that's not intentional even. I think just with it getting lighter. All right, but just just getting lighter out earlier, because even my boys are waking up earlier with me now, like no problem. But yeah, so woke up, fed the boys, went outside with them. That's where I got the footage of the sunrise from. I like to, especially now with it getting so hot out, I can't really get my sun during the day. I still am a little bit. Like today I'll probably go outside for 10 minutes, maybe 15, but it's already like, I think the high is supposed to be 93 today. And once you're getting in that range, I mean, I can't be standing out for 30 minutes, obviously, like in midday sun. And so that's where I like to now still get outside and get a little sun in a way, just with the sunrise. And yeah, so I do, that's not normally my routine in the winter, but it's just so easy to fall in that. I think it's so relaxing, and instead of just sitting here on my phone or something, I do like to be outside. I do ground, technically, when I'm out there, but I'll, be the first to say for some of this stuff, like, I'm not diminishing it, because there's people that swear by it, but I'm not gonna sit here and be one of those people that touts all the benefits and all that stuff when it doesn't work for me. Again, I think there's people that really swear by it, said like, oh my God, I have so much inflammation. I started grounding and it helped me so much, helps people's circadian rhythm, like all that kind of stuff. I don't doubt in a way, but for me, I haven't noticed literally anything. And so I did it all last summer. And yeah, it's, I like being outside from that standpoint, but when it comes to any benefits, I personally have not noticed anything. But either way, yeah, so I'm just gonna, again, this is my experience. I'll tell you guys everything, through my eyes, obviously, and I'm not gonna diminish anyone else's experience, but yeah. Anyways, so I just had my protein shake, which was 63 grams of protein and 71 grams of carbs. And so today is a work from home day, and so it is a little after 6 right now. So I'll probably go to the gym in 30-45 minutes, get back, and then eat a huge meal. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have that much of a difference. I've done both with the meal before, shake after. Now it's a shake before, but just out of preference, not for performance, but I'd say for preference, I like the shake before, just so it's not as filling. Like I said, I think 2 days ago, so I guess Wednesday, right? In the the video that's coming out today actually, but I had a huge meal and it did kind of push things back a little bit, just because I needed a little more time to digest. But it doesn't affect my gym performance at all. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Yeah, leave in 30-45 minutes. And then I'll catch you guys up with the chest day. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, I'm obviously editing all my videos, and I would like to do, I mean, I've already said this, but I would like to do, like, get some footage in the gym. But no, I can't do it at my gym for sure. I'd have to go to, get another gym membership, like for the weekends or something. Because my gym right now is just like 5 minutes away. It's really close, convenient, especially when being time crunched for work days. So I could always do that on the weekend and get some footage like that. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think, if that's really, I mean, I think it would add, like now that, again, I'm editing my videos and watching them, but it's just hard when you're not big and strong in my eyes. Like, I don't know how these kids are doing it. Like, there must be enough people. Like, I see enough comments where it's like, oh, all these kids with tripods. It's like, where are those gyms? Like, that could be annoying, but like, I'm trying to find those gyms. Like, if there was like all these kids doing it, like, that'd be awesome. Like, that would make it so much easier for me to just set up and do. But yeah, I just don't think I can do that at my current gym. And then even then, I don't know, like, again, if there was all these people doing it, so I'd have to go to another gym, because I don't know of any gym here in Arizona that, I don't know how you find that out, where there's all these people doing that. And so I could go to a more bodybuilding gym where I do know, like, people, I guess take pictures in the posing room and stuff like that. And so I kind of assume there's more, like, out on the gym floor. But again, I want to say it's like some huge risk, but it's a little bit, of the unknown. And then I'm not big or strong enough where if there's not that many people, it's going to be like, what the hell is this kid doing? Like, what is this guy doing? And so, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, either way though, I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know if you think that'd really add to the videos or anything like that. But all right, so yeah, I'm going to go clean up and I'll check in with you guys after my chest workout. All right, just got back from the gym. Quickly cooked some chicken tenders. I don't know if you can tell, it's crazy smoky because I had to cook them fast, kind of forgot to do that. And then some white rice, and I don't have it over here, but a banana. And so I'm gonna eat this quick and then I'll check in with you guys after. All right, so I just finished up my breakfast, my second meal of the day, and it ended up being 143 grams of carbs and 69 grams of protein. So I did have a banana after, and I was just thinking about it, and I did look it up, and it's low in vitamin C, and that's how I remember it. And as you guys have seen, I've been eating the bananas just here and there regularly because I like adding fruit in my diet. I think it's healthy and it tastes good. So, but one of the reasons why I just did it now, and I'll have to think twice about it, but just ate a little later than I wanted, so that's the main reason. Is what I'm getting at is that bananas do have digestive enzymes, and I don't know. I mean, I'll see how I feel. Honestly, I ate the chicken tenders, I ate the rice, feel good, so I probably am fine right now. But especially on my, when I was bulking before, again, just had so much fat, so my digestion was just awful from that. And so something like ox bile, if you're eating a ton of fat, helps so much. Like if you're having a cheat meal, like some sausage or a ribeye or something, I highly recommend ox bile. It really helps break down fat. And then for protein, pineapple does help. I will say that too. Like pineapple noticeably helps. And then ginger. Ginger is king in my eyes. It helps with every meal. Like it just helps digestion for sure. And I could look it up. Like this is one of those, when I make some topic videos, I'll do some background research or whatever. But I'm not a doctor, as in I don't have like some photographic memory. So I can look this stuff up. I can understand it. Like right now I could have looked it up and then pretended to know, but I don't care about that. I can look it up and figure it out. And understand it, but when it comes to like remembering these like minute details, like ginger should be, again, like ginger's digestive enzymes should be targeted towards protein, and then for kefir, I think it's carbs and protein. And so I do remember some of this stuff, like ox bile is fat, like I just said. But bananas, I didn't remember that actually, and so I looked that up. Bananas are targeted for carbs. I don't feel the need to pretend to try to know all of this stuff off the top of my head. Like, yeah, I looked it up. It's okay to admit that stuff. But anyways, yeah, so feeling pretty good after that breakfast. Like, especially seeing those macros, like that's pretty high, but I'll see how I feel and everything. But I'm thinking, that was good. I mean, I was so hungry, especially with the shake before, so not having any food. And then coming back, like I'm freaking hungry, and that's what I want. And then towards the end of the day, as the meals start stacking up, I don't have to eat as much. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that. But I'm gonna go over my workout now. I already talked about it, but yeah, I need to figure out. I think it'd be really good to like film my top sets for you guys to see. I think that would add a little bit. Again, in my opinion, I just don't like, unless you're C-Bum, like I don't really care. Like I like how Mark Plummer does it. I like seeing like, the life, the vlog aspect of it. And so yeah, maybe I do need to at least bring my camera around more and like even film in the car, and maybe that would add some. And I don't know. I just need to figure this stuff out. But when it comes to the actual like gym footage, like honestly, I don't know. I don't. Let me know what you guys think if you really care that much. But I only care about like C-Bum and guys on that level when it comes to like actual like workout advice. Like I'm not trying to watch a 30-minute clip of me, someone like me freaking working out and getting tips from me. Like, come on. I'm trying to get the tips from the best. So, but anyways, yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If I would, yeah, again, like film the top sets, and then I could just add some commentary over it. That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, so let's get into the workout for today. I started with the Incline Smith machine, and so happy that's available for me at the start. There was like a few weeks, like, a couple months ago, where I just wasn't able to get it for like a month straight. Just every time I would go to the gym, there would be someone on the two Smith machines, and it is what it is. Like you can't be mad at the people or go ask. I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, if they're really there for like 30 minutes, even then, like I don't really care to bug someone. Like, I don't want anyone bugging me. Like, I'm just there to do my own thing. And so I'm not going to go ask them, like, oh, how many more sets? And not that it's, like, so bad to do that sometimes, but no, I don't know. It just depends. I think it just depends on the scenario. But anyways, I did one plate with 35 for 4 reps, and I even put the last rep was a grinder because it was pretty hard. It wasn't like, I don't know what percentage, whatever. It was a grinder. That's why I wrote that. Like, it was pretty hard. And so last week, though, I did one plate plus 30, 4 reps to failure. And so, increased the weight 5 pounds, did, the same amount of reps. That's nice. And 4 reps is a little low. Like, that's what I mean. That last rep was too hard. Like, I would rather have it, if that was on like the 6th rep, I'd be okay. That was a little hard, but I think I mentioned it for back, my last video for the rows. Like, I just do not like for my ego, I just do not like seeing that little on the bar. Like, it just pisses me off. Like, I just do not like seeing that. Like, I was just getting to 2 plates on, I guess I did it. Yeah, I got 2 plates on the Incline Smith for like 8 reps when before I started my cut. And I think it might have been before one of my stomach issues, but I don't remember. It was around that, though. I do know I got 2 plates. But and then that is what it is. So then I went off. That is what happened. Yeah. So I stopped. I had to take a break from the gym, and then I was doing like 1 plate with 40 for like 6 or 7, something along those lines. And then it just slowly like went down, and I was able to maintain 1 plate with like 35 for like 8 weeks, something like that, because it's a 16-week cut. And then at the end, it just started like ticking down, and I was cutting calories too fast. I just wanted to lose fat. But anyway, so I hate seeing like that little on the bar when it comes to bench. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not paying attention to anyone around me. I don't care about like that aspect of it. Like, this is for me. Like, I just freaking hate it. I hate seeing that little on the bar. But anyways, so at least 5+ pounds 5 pounds more the last week, same reps. And then for the back off set, last week I did 1 plate plus 10, 9 reps to failure. And this week I did 1 plate plus 20, 7 reps. And then I did a drop, and 7 reps, I do put like 2 failure. Like if I put 2 failure, that means I went like 100% 2 failure. Like I went, I literally pushed in the bar up on the Smith machine, and then I can't get it anymore, so I have to, close it and lock it out. And so today I say 7 reps, and that's because I didn't do that part of it. Like there's no way I could have done another rep. Like I know my body well enough now, like after doing all this, where I know like there's no way, like there's no chance I could have done 8 reps. Like I could have done 7 reps to failure, right? But I did it like right there, like 95%. But anyways, so I did, and I don't know, I go back and forth with that idea, I guess, because I don't know how much that like extra, like if I would go down and then push it back up, like literally like a fourth of the way. It's just to kind of make sure, you went to failure, which I still like to do. But anyways, 7 reps, and then I did a drop set with 1 plate, 5 reps. And so I didn't do that exactly last week, but 10 pounds more with 2 reps less. For the first part of that, I'll take that. And then I did the pec deck fly. And so last week I did 145, 6.5 reps. And I guess I did do a drop set of 115 for 3 reps. So I've been pretty burnt out there. But this week I just did the 145 for 7 reps. And so, again, with the half reps, that means I just went like just halfway and couldn't go anymore. And I pretty much do that, honestly, most of the time, like 80% of the time, except for like the Smith machine, just because then it's like you have to like load off the weight and it starts off lower, right? Because then I didn't push it back up, obviously, and so then it starts off lower. But either way, like I should actually, I'll make sure to mark some of this stuff down a little better, because even though it just happened, I don't remember every little detail. I have a hard time believing, like, when it went to 7 reps, I didn't try to pulse out another rep. Like, I have a hard time believing I didn't do that. But anyways, so either way, 1 more rep, half a rep more than last week, which is what I want. And then I did dumbbell incline press. And so last week I did 52.5, 7 reps. And then I guess I did do a drop set, which I didn't do this week. But so that first part, 52.5, 7 reps. While this week I did 52.5, 10 reps. So not like exactly apples to apples comparison, but it's still like the type of progress I want to see. And so next week I'll bump it, 10 reps. Once I get to 10 reps, I do like to bump up the weight. That's like my general rule, I would say. Sometimes I do it 8, and it's not an exact science, but when I get to 10, so next week, I'm going to go up to 55. And so that's what I like to see. And so then I did bicep. Again, I call it, like, I don't know what the term is called, but I call it the M bar. And so if you're doing the tricep push downs, right, it's going to be like this. And it's that bar that, like, shapes like an M when it's faced like that. But I'm curling it up, so, it could be a W, but you get the point. I think you get the point. And so last week I did do dumbbell seated biceps, but it was just like really crowded over there. And where I did the incline press, I was in front of like the 15s, and then every single bench was taken. And I don't know how you guys are, but like, it's not like the end of the world, but especially like, so this was my first bicep exercise. And so I do need to warm up, and I like to do like, so last week I did 35. So if I was at 35, I'd like to start with 20, and then I would do 25 or 27.5, and then I would do 35, since it's my first exercise. Even though my body's all warmed up, it's still the first exercise using my biceps. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I was just like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like warm up and like keep having to walk in front of people, and I don't know. It's just not that I'm like so angry. I hope you guys don't take it like that. Like when people do that, it's like, oh my god, I'm like so pissed off. Like I promise you, I really am not judging or caring about what other people do. Like do your thing, guys. Like I really hope I make that clear. That's why I'm saying it. Like very clear. Like I do not care if other people are doing that. When it comes to me doing that, it's just kind of like, I don't know. But so I just went and did the M-bar curls. Like I said, I guess kind of looped around to that. But so can't like track that exact progress. But for, let's see. Yeah, so I did 2 sets of like with the wider grip on it facing like this. And then I did the inside handles for that, which I did use a straight bar last week. Someone who's using that, and so I just did the inside handles for the M bar, and I did the same weight and reps, so 42 and a half, 8 reps on that for that third set. And so that's one where it's like, okay, it's my third set. I technically didn't make progress, right? I did these. It is a different bar, you could say, but still, I didn't make any progress with that. Like, am I gonna like change things up or you know what I mean? Like mess everything up for that? It's like, no. I mean, it's the third set. I've already went to failure twice with my biceps on the first 2 sets. So let me know what you guys think. If that's like, if you really need like every set to improve, like if every single set. Because, yeah, especially as you're bumping up the weight in those first 2 set and the second set, it's like, well, you just fatigued yourself more. And so, again, that's why sometimes, I think I've said, like, that's why sometimes that third set, or even the second set, like, will go down a little bit. But that's because you just, stressed your central nervous system and did a higher weight. But anyways, and then for the last set, I did do 32 and a half. And last week I did 8 reps. This week I did 10 reps. So you could also say that, there you go, I made progress to that with the same weight. But anyways, and then for the last set, I don't know how you guys are, but I do like sometimes, like depending on what it is, I like to give the body part a little bit of a break. And so I get the whole central nervous system thing, but to give my chest a little bit of a break, so instead of hitting, so instead of hitting like 2 sets of pec deck right, as my second exercise, I move 1 set to the very end, and I feel like my chest obviously got a break when I'm doing biceps, and so I feel like I can, pump, do more weight actually, even though my central nervous system is fatigued. And I don't like to say, split it in half type of thing, but to just add like one, to move 1 set to the end, I think can be helpful. And so for chest, I haven't always done that, but I did that last week. I did pec deck 115 for 12 reps. That's my very last exercise of the day. And then this week I did 125 for 10 reps. And so that's exactly what I want to see. So I did 10 pounds more, 2 less reps, but still 10 reps. I mean, yeah. So everything improved weight-wise and reps. So, overall, just another great workout. And I thought of it, I don't know how much I have to say on the topic in a way, but I think, like, I keep saying I'm going to make topic videos, and this weekend I'm for sure making a few of them, because I think if I could just make, like, I don't know if, like, 5 minutes is, like, way too short, but, like, 5-10 minutes, like, I know Russo does that, some of his 10-minute videos I really like. I know some of them are less than that, like, but anyways, I think like this would be a good one. Like I have zero issue now. Like I really bought into the like the bridging part of between cycles. Like you need to do something. You need to bridge, and I get it to a degree, but I do think we all, not to the same degree. And I'm not saying like I am, right? Like we all, to a certain degree, have that Kevin Levrone in us with that muscle memory. And so, yeah, I don't think you should be as worried as some people make it about how you need to bridge between cycles so you don't lose all your gains. Like that is not what the people did in the past. And yeah, like I think if you're just even on TRT, like that's more than enough of a bridge. Like depending on what level you are, but yeah, so that's why I took off. Like during my 4 week break, it's hard to remember like all the stuff I mentioned, but after my cut, 4 week break, 2 weeks of those I took zero anything, and then got some really low sides, and this one I will do a rant about. I took something, I'll do a video about it because it's just I want to for education purposes, just so garbage. Anyways, so I took that for like a few days. It was garbage, and then hopped back on my TRT, testosterone to to get into the next cycle. But like I lost strength, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned all this stuff and all the strength I lost and all that, even a little size, obviously, like whatever. Because I just am not worried about the stupid bridging part where you need to be on some SARM or something like that. I don't think so at all. So yeah, I just kind of want to throw that out there, like not to the same degree as Kevin Levrone. I mean, insane. Like when you really look into like what he was doing and like those before and afters, like it's just so crazy to think about that is possible. Like it just doesn't seem possible. But I think the muscle memory, like we all have that to a certain degree, and so I would just not be worried about bridging. Yeah. And so I don't know if I'll make a video on that because I think that was only like a 2 or 3 minute rant of mine. But anyways, yeah, so I don't really know where I was going with that. It is 9 o'clock, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go shower and then get to work, and I'll check in with you guys for my third meal. All right, meal number 3 has just been started. 7.7 ounces of the chicken tenders. I just got the Foster Farms from Fry's. While that's cooking, I'm gonna take you guys over here. Big boy. While that's cooking though, I'm gonna use the Intelligent microneedling. Alright, so gonna try to take you guys a little more through some of the little details, to completely vlog more of my life. And so yeah, I'm gonna do 1.75 for the needle length. And I hope you can't see, but the downside I'd say is I do get some of my skin peeling up from that. But I did try, so I kind of jumped up, to be honest. I did try 0.5 with the roller, just some bad roller, and I didn't notice anything, literally anything. And so I bought this and jumped up to 1.75, and I've been getting really good results with it. It totally like reestablished my hairline and thickened it up. So I'm just gonna quickly do this. Alright, so for lunch, got the chicken tenders, like I said. Got 135 grams of cooked white rice, which I already did, and I think it was around 200 something. So calories, 200 something calories. Worked out a little less than I want. So I'm gonna have 3 bananas with it. And gotta have the Scorpion Tabasco. And for supplements, just gonna have 2 L-theanine with a taurine. But yeah, I think that's that for lunch. So I'm gonna eat lunch and check in with you guys later. Alright, so just finished my lunch. Honestly, I had to leave one of the bananas after I was halfway through the second. I was like, alright, this is a lot. So instead I decided to top it off with just a little pure black cherry juice.
You can see that's by Lakewood. And yeah, all it is, ingredient, black cherry juice. That's it. You know, it's not concentrate. And before this, I was looking it up because I kind of wanted to know the difference. I know what concentrate is, but I wanted to say something about it. And, you know, it is what I thought, as in, you know, why are a lot of juices made from concentrate? And it's really just to give it a longer shelf life. I mean, I'm looking at it right here. Gives juice concentration a longer shelf life, making it easier to store and ship. You know, if you have to, you know, when it comes to like processing, like fruits and vegetables, even, and you know, I wouldn't really say meat, like processed meat, but like just generic meat. That's still miles better than any of like the traditional processed foods. But luckily, I am fortunate enough to be in a situation where I can afford things like this, and so I am not going to skimp out. You know, when I want juice, I don't want it from concentrate. Just give me freaking juice. Like that's what I want. And so it is pricey. It's like $10 for one of these. And like I said, I have the tart cherry juice, but this one's the black cherry. But yeah, like you know, just depends on what your means are, and if you have to pick juice concentrate over fried potato chips. I'm trying to think of something like candy, like orange juice concentrate over candy. Come on, not even in the same league. Like pick that juice concentrate like 10 out of 10 times. So, but anyways, yeah, I just thought I'd say that. And then for total macros, it ended up being 127 carbs and 52 grams of protein. And so carb wise, I'm already pretty high for the day, because even for calories, I definitely have stacked it up in these first 3 meals. A little more than I wanted. Like I have 1,500 left for 3 meals. So that's technically right, 500 a meal. But actually yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that. That's perfect. So then I should be able to do like 600, 600. And then my last meal is just going to be like 300 calories, you know, protein pretty much. Like I don't need carbs right before I go to bed, like just a little bit type of thing. If I do have carbs, that's ideal. So yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That's actually perfect. But yeah, so finish that up. Gonna get to work now, and I'll check in with you guys for meal number 4.